Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Picture This, the Best Picture Movie Review Show. My name is Alex, the person most likely to be thrown off a roof. Here to be a suspect in my murder is Jack Pinchuk.
When did I stop being the one people want to throw off a roof?
Here to accidentally be an accomplice in my murder is Matthew Chen.
I didn't do anything.
Here to be a suspect in my murder is Adelaide Spence.
I'm really tired, y'all. Like, I'm fucking exhausted.
And here to be a suspect in my murder is Caleb Coe.
Suspect? Fuck you, I did it! Like, what are you talking about?
The movie's over. We're good.
Yeah, I killed you. What are you talking about?
Clue, but short. We hope you really enjoyed Clue, the abridged version.
Well, I wish
Clue, but good.
Okay, fuck you. I do hope that eventually, whenever we're done with the actual Oscars part of this, and we just get to like randomly watch movies again, and like we could just talk about them, we eventually are like, hey, we're gonna watch Clue as a group and talk about Clue, and just like yell at each other for an hour.
Yeah, why did we lock ourselves down for like 2 years? Whose idea?
We locked ourselves down for 94 weeks, and that even gets extended because we fucking keep taking weeks off.
Yeah,
one week off.
Stupid ass.
Yeah, and there's a second
Hunky
one
Boys
coming out
date
too.
night or whatever.
Is there?
Yeah, Christmas.
The Christmas one. Well, we're gonna pre-record Christmas. It's fine.
Yeah, we're. Anyway.
On the Waterfront.
Yeah. So this is the show where we talk about Best Picture, not the Hunky Boys Date Night, which we should do another one in like a month.
Yeah.
This is the perfect show to be enjoyed on the waterfront, unlike how we make it, which is in our beds or near them. So we watched On the Waterfront. It's a movie that exists. I don't really know how to frame this, really, because I think Coho legitimately hates the part of the show where he has to talk about the plot of the movie. So I'm going to make him do it one more time. I think he should definitely do it at least one more time before we retire it. I think we should officially retire that bit, but just one more time, we're going to make him talk about it.
Are we gonna make On the Waterfront the one where we retire it, or are we going to like wait till there's one where it's like, I can nail this
Save
plot?
it for the 3-hour monstrosity in a couple weeks.
Yeah. What about The Apartment? Like you can nail that.
Here's the thing.
I'm saying like we could wait until Around the World in 80 Days, and I just do it drunk.
Okay.
I support that.
Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. We'll just keep going then. Yeah. I gave you an out. Let the record show that I gave him an out of this.
Well, I mean, we're just gonna pretend like no, we'll just not do the plot, but I'll bring it back one last time on Around the World in 80 Days and be hammered.
It'll be a staggered.
Do it.
Okay.
It will be a Viking funeral send off to the plot segment.
It's like when you take a couple weeks off for like a season finale, and then you come back and it's like, oh shit, it's big.
Oh shit, we're doing Crisis on Infinite Earths on television for 1 week, and it's gonna be really mid.
Oh shit, it's Jason Bourne.
But don't worry, we got Lucifer. All right, remember that was a DC property. We forgot for the entirety of that show. So we watched On the Waterfront, and in the absence of a new thing, I guess we have to start. We have to like go into the. We have to go into the bullshit.
Did you guys like the movie?
Yeah.
We should do star ratings. We should do star ratings.
I don't think I actually ever said my star rating.
Yours is public, Coho.
Yeah, let's start with the lowest, and I'm pretty sure it's Coho's.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, On the Waterfront is a movie that I understand why people love it. I just don't like Elia Kazan. I just think that's my issue. I don't like Elia Kazan as a director. I don't think he should have won the Oscar. I think there's a lot of great performances. I think the script is pretty good. I just don't get invested too deeply in Marlon Brando's character story or his struggle. I love Ava Marie Saint and Carl Malden, and I think that is a great plot, and they're really good, and both of them should have won Oscars. I know Saint did; she deserves hers. But I enjoy the movie. I think it is good. I think it is overrated. But I think that it is solid, and I can't quite remember. I didn't do extra credit this week, just to be clear. But I I have seen other movies that came out this year that weren't nominated for picture, and I'll tell you right now, Alfred Hitchcock made Rear Window, and that is a better movie. So it's weird to me that there are so many great movies that came out this year that missed Best Picture, and then I guess this is the Best Picture of the nominees, but like that's like they kind of messed up the class. So
Who up next?
Yeet. I have little to say because I saw it 2 weeks ago for another thing. Y'all should watch Opening Night Trivia. Oh, that's good. Better than I remember. I had a lot of issues with, I think, one plot element we'll get to later, but I think this would have clouded my judgment. Now I'm like, no, this is actually like pretty good. I think script is amazing. I think the acting's pretty good. Brando is a bit of an overrated actor, but everyone else is like firing all cylinders. It has one of the best supporting classes of any film like ever.
Yeah, no, this is my second time watching it for this show, and I liked it more on rewatch, but it's still, it's a good movie, really strong performances, and I have the same problem where I wasn't as invested in some of the characters, but I think it's very watchable with how great the performances are.
Oh, this was the debate. Okay, so I really liked On the Waterfront. And the only reason legitimately that I don't give it the 5 stars that I think Brando's kind of overrated as an actor. I don't think he's particularly he's good, he's not great, and I think honestly he gets kind of worked over every time he has to be in a scene with Eva Marie Saint, and I think that really detracts from the overall movie, him just being like I think he's like a bad, like he would have fit in great with the mumblecore crowd, but that's not what kind of movie this is. So unfortunately he just doesn't add up, but like all of the other performances are really great, I think. Like picking a standout performer for this one was like tough for me. Yeah, quite frankly, I've never cared so much about pigeons.
Yeah.
Yo, birds aren't real, Pog.
True.
Yeah, I love this film. This is my third time watching it. This is my third time watching it, and it's fantastic. I love every performance in this film. I think Carl Malden is easily my favorite of the supporting actor nominees. He's really good. Eva Marie Saint absolutely deserves her Oscar, and the fact that never mind. I thought Brando lost for half a second, but I'm just dumb. No, he won. He deserves that win. I love his performance in this film, and screenplay's incredible. So yeah, no, I've gotten literally no issues with this movie. I think it's incredible, and that brings our average rating to a 4.2 out of 5.
Reasonably high.
So
we must start in with the bullshit. Spence. Great. Welcome to How Gay Was My Valley, the part of the show where we're talking about how gay this particular movie is. Speaking of course, of On the Waterfront.
Is it gay?
We'll get there. We'll get there, Bar. That's not the part of the show yet. We're talking about how gay it is right now.
Is it gay? Is
No.
On the Waterfront really gay?
Is On the Waterfront
Bottom.
really gay?
It's
Bottom.
Elia Kazan.
Bottom.
Not really.
It's Elia Kazan. Elia Kazan is
pretty.
probably would have shot a gay person if Elia Kazan met one. I don't think it's gay.
Do
Elia
better,
Kazan was
Zoe.
a bad human being.
Yeah, do
Oh,
better,
yeah.
Zoe. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
have better
not.
ancestors, Zoe.
I'm gonna cry again. This is like not a gay movie. In fact, it's like kind of a gangster movie.
How is it gay, Bar? How is it gay?
Wait, is he saying it's gay?
How is it
Are you
gay?
thinking it's gay because
Mhm.
Marlon Brando's in it?
Yo, Marlon Brando is gay. Did y'all know that?
No,
He's bi, but yeah.
He
Brando
fucked
was.
Richard Pryor,
Yeah,
like canonically.
yeah, he's bi.
what?
He never like officially came out, but he was, yeah.
Him and Richard Pryor were fucking. It was confirmed.
They do be fucking though.
You
So I didn't
Well,
know.
that
Richard
Eddie
Pryor
Murphy.
him, but
Your hero totally banging Brando. Anyway,
I lost where I was gonna go.
Jack.
Oh,
Anyway, bring up the
okay.
list, Jack.
Fine.
We're sitting here
Jack,
like we
bring up the
didn't
list, Jack.
we didn't just.
I brought it up, you dumb bitches. Now just leave.
How
it.
gay is
Literally
it?
just keep
Not
it
really.
there. Keep it
Yeah,
there.
I'm fine keeping it at the bottom. It's pretty straight. It's pretty hetero.
Yeah, it's This is really like 3 different lists. It's the list that we decide is gay, the list that we were like, it's maybe there, and the list of it isn't really. That's what this list is now.
It's a tier list. It's just a tiered list of.
There's only
is it
a,
gay
like
or is
a
it not?
ranking.
It's a tier list.
There's only
of
like a
gay.
true ranking once we get higher, but
I love that Grand Hotel is
Grand
still the
Hotel
most gay
is
movie
number
we've seen.
1 in-
It's gay
In there.
and it's incest.
It's
Like,
it's
can't beat
it's
that.
it's porn for Alabama, man. It's wild.
Porn
I
for
made Jack
Alabama,
choke.
like Taylor Swift.
I made Jack choke.
But it
Oh,
doesn't
sorry. I
take
need to
long.
translate for Jack. It's porn for Alberta.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
No,
Or is that or is
men can be
is
friends without fucking each other.
or is it Yukon territory?
like
that's
this
the
group?
Alabama?
No, but most
Canada?
men, yes. Like, oh, you're stabbing me, like. Oh.
Bart, the fact that you just got like
Spence, it's
straight splayed by Spence means you should probably not talk about the gays. All right, Spence, hit the song. All right, Matthew, hit the song.
Asian.
Welcome back to $1 Million Racist, the podcast of the podcaster. We rank how racist every Best Picture winner is.
No, I
Is
think
this movie a
Jack-
racist movie?
Can Jack do this? Can Jack?
No.
do this?
Oh
No.
yeah, Jack hit the song again
No.
for Matthew because Matthew wasn't here. Jack did the song.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Say the word.
Say the
I
word.
said it.
No, you didn't. Say the word.
Asian.
Welcome back to the Racist, the podcast of the podcast where we are ranking every Best Picture winner based on how racist it is. I am going to say I don't think this movie is. I can't think of any instance where it's racist. It's just
1 black character, I think.
maybe. Yeah.
Is there?
It's all very well. They do use slurs for Jewish people, but that's because it's Elliot Kazan. He's like hung up on that. Elliot Kazan, I
will give
think,
it
is
that.
Jewish, but I think that Elliot Kazan's really hung up on that.
Well,
Like-
yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's there though. Is the thing.
Yeah, it's random. Marlon Brando just drops a slur in the middle of a conversation about a Jewish person. That's like, what the fuck? Okay.
I guess that counts. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
And
Yeah. All right, Jack, bring up the list.
Bring up the list, Jack.
Bring up the list.
What's racism going my way again?
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay,
What is
we need to
racism, by
add
the way?
notes for it. Someone needs to go back and
Yeah,
add notes.
add
for these.
notes of
Yeah,
why
I
we
don't
are.
remember half of them.
I don't want to do that.
going my
I
way
don't
wasn't
also
that
don't wanna
because
do
of
that.
the
One thing we refuse to do: watch the show.
that's,
We made it.
good
It's in
question.
the ether. You guys do it.
I would
Um,
say, oh,
Below
Love
Mutiny.
Mutiny on the Bounty.
Below.
That's
Below.
wild.
No, below Mutiny. on the
Going my
Bounty.
way
I'm
Wait.
saying,
is a little high, honestly.
Mutiny on the Bounty is too high.
no, I think people right there is fine.
No, actually, maybe I do go Waterfront over. No, Waterfront is worse than Going My Way. I'd move that 2 spots up. I'd stop at 13.
Like I
I'm
don't.
fine
I
keeping it below
I'm fine with
Mutiny.
I'm fine with that.
Broadway Melody is probably racist.
Probably.
Well, there was
Are we good?
blackface in Broadway
Yeah.
Melody.
No, there
Are we
wasn't.
good?
No, that's Great Ziegfeld.
Greg
That's
Ziegfeld is the first one with blackface.
what was wrong with the Broadway Melody.
I
This
mean,
is
they,
just-
just-
I think it
Casualty of being
So we
early.
just like I lumped them together.
they feel racist.
It's
That's probably
1929,
true.
so there's probably
Yeah.
some there.
Yeah, there's probably someone. Someone probably.
Leave a
said
comment.
something. Someone
Leave a
go.
comment.
Someone who. Bar, this is your job now, and when you do this, we will compensate you. You have to go back through every episode that we have done $1 Million Racist and find the specific reason and send us every single reason, and we will have Jack put them into notes so we remember what was racist about these movies. It's your job now. Or maybe we can get Payson to do it, but one of them, someone will do it.
Oh, he would love that.
Payson
Payson
would
would
really
love
like
that
that
kind of
job.
thing.
Maybe we should get Payson to do it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right, Matthew, at the song.
Asian.
All right, what else do we have? Oh yeah, Alex, at the song.
Highway to the danger zone.
Welcome back to Hold My Hand, the podcast, and the podcast where we ask the timeless, age-old question: is this current Best Picture winner better than Top Gun Maverick? No, it is not. I don't think it is at all. I think Top Gun Maverick. I think Top Gun Maverick is doing circular airborne donuts at 10G and giving Neil deGrasse Tyson a hernia, and over on the waterfront. No, bro, you can have the job if you want it. You can have the job. I just didn't want to like put the job on you and then have you be like, oh, I don't want to do that.
Bar's the kind of person that's like, I'm so busy right now, and they'd be like, wait, I can do that.
Yeah,
Bar's 100% the type.
Yeah, you are.
Just
Bar's also the only person who watches the show. So.
Hey, that.
Why would I want to Why would I want to willingly watch myself for like 10 hours? It was boring.
You do that all the time. Don't even pretend.
Not.
You watch all your matches. Don't even pretend.
I do. I want to see if I score better.
Naturally you would.
Yes.
You know the answers this time.
You know the answers.
They
No,
give you the answers.
There is a difference. I need to see if I retained the answers.
The point I'm making is that you've still spent tens of hours of content watching
I
yourself.
skip around.
Okay. Anyway, do group consensus? Do we think that Top Gun Maverick is better than on the Waterfront?
No, just move it on. It's like Top Gun Maverick is way better.
I
Like,
disagree.
Matthew, Top Gun Maverick or
Top Gun
on the
Maverick's
Waterfront?
better for sure.
Okay, there you go.
That's the majority.
We got, and so Jack will add it to the list later.
I can't wait to give Top Gun Maverick 3.5 stars. It's gonna be great.
When Top Gun Maverick wins Best Picture, we will be able to add it to the
It's gonna be
official
the
ranking.
Fablemans, and you know it.
I
No.
know, but I can dream. I can dream in a reality where Top Gun Maverick gets the Oscar.
It's gonna be everything
that
everywhere.
Black
all at
Panther
once.
should have
Come on.
won.
It's true. When
It's gonna
Steven
win the
Avatar:
Oscar.
The Way of
drops
Water.
the N-word.
What?
When Steven Spielberg drops the N-word and Top Gun Maverick wins Best
He's
Picture.
not gonna do it, Alex. He's not
No,
gonna
no,
do it.
He hasn't done it yet. I'm waiting though. I'm waiting.
Okay, no, but Alex, when
Spielberg, I'm on to
N-word,
you.
then it won Best Picture. So if Spielberg says it, then he's winning.
Ah, I see. Spielberg, I'm on to you. You're not fooling anybody.
Different time.
The only
2018 was a
person-
weird year
The
where
only
Black
person
Panther
that
years
should have
was
won.
ago.
Toho. No one
Yeah,
else is defending.
4 years. Spence, literally 2020 felt like it was 11 years in 1 year. So we've been through a lot since 2018.
That's true.
But I will say,
Y'all remember
I will
Among
say,
Us?
Bart the Whale is
Among
not
Us.
gonna win Best Picture.
What's
Like,
gonna
the
win?
Whale will probably
not
get
getting
nominated. The Whale will probably get nominated, but it's not.
It
gonna
might
win.
not.
It might actually. Matthew's not wrong. The Whale could totally win Best Picture. I don't think it will because it's gonna.
I'm looking at my
actor.
nominees, but like
It's gonna win actor.
That's
That's
Frasier.
done.
It's
Frasier's got
I've
the
seen,
Oscar.
I've seen some weird The Whale hate in the past few hours.
It's Darren Aronofsky, so he's gonna get some hate. I think that genuinely we should finish the show, and then the last back half of the show to pad it out will be Oscar prediction talk.
Or
Yeah,
we could go to sleep because I'm tired.
Or you could just be part of the show.
You can
for
do
once.
that. I can just
Highway
I can get you out of the show and you can
Yeah,
go
Let's
to
no,
do
sleep.
this
seriously,
another
Jack,
week
bring
of the
up
show. It's fine.
Bring it to Jack.
Only half.
Jack the list.
Yeah. Now we have to rank the movie. There are no. Wait. Is there? Wait. There are no Nazis that get killed in this, right? Yeah.
No, there's no Nazis to be
The guy that
killed.
gets thrown off a roof wasn't a Nazi. Are we
I
sure?
don't think so.
You sure about that?
We could be really careful and rank it anyway. You don't know.
It's an Elliot Kazan movie. Are we sure?
He was a great guy. I mean,
You're a great
he
guy.
went to
He's
he
a
went
great
to
guy.
meetings
This is why when
sometime.
you go watch his Lifetime Achievement clip, you see Spielberg just snubbing the shit out of him.
I have The Whale as my number 8 for picture so far.
It is my favorite. Is my favorite thing. Genuinely, if you guys have never seen Elliot Kazan's Lifetime Achievement speech at the Oscars, you have the most divided Oscars room of all time, where some people are standing and clapping, like Clint Eastwood's up and clapping. I think John Wayne's up and clapping, and I think maybe, but then you get like Spielberg, and he's like sitting, and he's just like,
I'll outlive you.
not only will I outlive you, I will make better movies than you ever did. My worst movie will be better than your best. The Lost World, Jurassic Park, dunking on the water. Anyway,
1941 exists, but okay.
I've never seen it. I don't care. Anyway, where are we ranking these?
Ranking.
I will start the bidding below All Quiet on the Western Front.
Wait,
I
let
will
me
s-
pull up the list. Oh wait, do we still need to do standout performers?
We do need to do stand-up performer, but we've
never
already
mind.
started on. We've already
No, it's
started.
fine. We'll pause. We'll hit the brakes.
We'll pivot to standout performer.
We have
Pivot.
all-
Pivot.
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 I think the fact that
Shut up!
Betty
Shut up!
Davis.
Shut up! Shut up!
I think that Betty Davis being over Ray Milland is ridiculous.
Wait, do we
but
pick
okay.
a person?
Matthew, one world government run by, you guessed it, Matthew Perry.
Did we pick a person?
Not yet.
No, not yet. Okay. This is a really difficult one, but I'm going Carl Malden as my stand-up performer.
I agree.
Eva Marie.
Carl
I'm all
Malden
in on
is.
Carl Malden.
Yeah,
You
that
are.
dude is so fucking good.
What are you two on?
Eva Marie.
Oh, I love Eva Marie.
That's
I'm
fair.
going-
It
I'm
was for
going-
me. It was either Jay Lee Cobb or Eva Marie. So I don't know.
No, I mean, like those.
This I'll
Yeah,
say
who's
this.
yours?
This is a hard movie to pick from.
There's
I
three
was
amazing
between
picks this
three.
week.
That's like hard.
I was between Brando, Marie Saint, and
Oh, L.
and
Jack.
Malden for the longest time, but I'm going Malden.
Oh, we're going. Okay, great. So it's just
And Lee J. Cobb is also just fantastic.
Yeah.
Like we,
He is great.
Yeah,
He's very good. Lee J. Cobb is very, very good at playing the angry,
Asshole.
disaffected man.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very good. And we'll see that again in 1957.
This is going up. This is going up.
57 is a great year. You got two great.
I want.
great movies.
Are we working top down or bottom up?
Well, you have Gene Kelly too high, so I will start the bidding above Gene Kelly, below Lionel Barrymore.
I don't want him.
I don't think he's better than Lionel Barrymore.
I think he is.
I don't think
All
he's
right.
better than Lionel Barrymore.
I
I don't.
think
I will not. I will not go above Lionel.
I
Okay,
think
wait.
he's better than Barrymore.
Raise hand. Above Barrymore, yes or no? Me and
Yes.
Matthew. Put him up.
All right. Above Bergman, yes or no?
No.
No.
All right, then that's where it stops.
Yes. I just want to fucking move Claudia Colbert higher.
Claudette
Claudette.
Colbert
Claudette
is getting
Colbert.
so fucked by this list.
He's- because of you, dumb motherfucker. I was in
I wasn't
France.
there.
I couldn't do
He's not
anything.
even the best performance in the movie.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
Clark Gable.
He is, but she's
No.
only okay.
Clark Gable's best Oscar-nominated performance is "It Happened One Night," but that doesn't change the fact that he's never been the best part of his movie.
She's officially out of our 10.
Yeah.
How-
Stop voting against her
How-
then,
How is Gene Kelly at 8?
because we like that movie. I don't know what you
This
want
is a
from
great
us.
movie.
Tried this
Yeah,
spot.
You
should
thought,
have
hold
been
on.
here
I know
for
we
that.
say this like
Spot.
every week since An American in Paris has happened, but you thought you left me, Jack, and Matthew alone, and you thought that Gene Kelly wasn't gonna get to the top 10 spot. How did you think that was gonna
Well, it
work?
doesn't matter. It didn't matter if I was here or not because you had 3 votes. But still,
Yeah, that's
this
fine.
is
I'm just saying, that,
nuts.
like, you seem so surprised every time you see it, and
I'm
we
so
do this
frustrated.
every week. Every week
It's
since An
just
American in
frustrating.
Paris has come as we've reviewed it. You're like,
This
I was
podcast can be
Kelly.
this podcast can be divided into pre-An American in Paris and post-An American in Paris in terms of our
Wait.
relationships and alliances.
One second. Hey, would y'all put her above Ray Milland? Come on,
No.
do it. Do it. Come on.
Who?
Who?
Claudette
Who?
Colbert.
Oh yeah.
I would not actually.
Yeah.
No.
Go on, one more. Get one more.
I can't.
No,
I won't go
you're
that far.
an idiot.
Change the hierarchy of power in the picture of this universe.
The PC.
The that's the thing is we change allegiances almost every week. Is the problem?
Like
There's
Survivor,
no
one
the
allegiance
only
will be broken.
consistent I think alliance is you and Matthew. Everyone else is a swing.
Yeah. This is why Spence and I we got our Survivor alliance.
The next closest thing is
Yeah,
me and
we
Poho.
are cops are
and we are constantly we are constantly betraying each other.
Wait, am I the Sarah? Gross.
You're absolutely Sarah.
I guess being Tony.
Nah,
is
I
also
guess you would
gross.
have to be this era.
You're
right?
absolutely
Okay, let's start the bidding here. Where are we putting on the waterfront?
Just do it top down.
Yeah, just go up because
I'd say put it at 11.
no.
No, I say
I think
We
it's
go-
at least
Go down
better
a
than You
bit.
Can't Take It With You. I would go I would have to
Whoa.
say here.
Y'all need to chill. I'm putting this below From Here to Eternity. Like,
I agree.
That's
actually, I'll put
Again.
this below All the King's Men. I
Yeah.
will put this at number 11.
11.
I put this at 13.
Oh, never mind. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Put it lower.
No. Okay, so here.
Because I would put it below Grand Hotel Park, but that's because
You know what? I will join the Grand Hotel team for 1 week. This is below Grand Hotel. Let's go.
Yeah, you know
I'd
what?
say we go
Grand Hotel is
back.
underrated. That's 3. Put it below Grand Hotel.
You're
Done. So
I love this like
Chaos!
meaningless mute
Chaos!
because it doesn't make any sense.
This is me saying fuck you to Elia Kazan and On the Water.
When we review, when we look at this list later,
Conrad.
hold up. When we look at this list later, it will make no sense that a movie that we gave 4.2 stars on average is below Grand Hotel. You will have to
Alex,
defend that
listen.
choice.
Elia
don't care.
Kazan.
Do not
Hey.
care.
Listen,
Do
Elia
not care.
Kazan is rolling over in his grave, knowing that a communist, non-binary individual just told him that his masterpiece is worse than Grand fucking Hotel.
I feel like he's done a better movie.
That's why
But
no
On the
one watches
Waterfront
this
is like
show.
legitimately Elia Kazan's like masterpiece film.
It's
I-
my favorite Kazan out of
Both
the four.
of them can go to hell together in a handbasket. They can
I
hold
want-
hands on the way to the
I
night.
feel like I might like A Face in the Crowd
Let's
more than
order
this.
food.
Splendor in the Grass feels like something like
I'm just gonna order food.
Anyway,
Anyways,
I don't
what's
know
next?
going on anymore.
Jack, play the clip.
Credit?
Play the clip. Play the clip. Play the clip.
Extra credit!
Anybody see any extra
What's
credit
that?
movies?
Play the clip. Jack, play the clip.
one.
Jack. Jack, play the clip.
Matthew, tell us about the movie that you saw before Jack plays a clip that we don't need.
Well,
Jack,
Jack,
play the clip. It's been so long, Jack. Have you not done it yet?
I did it.
Jack already played
I played it.
Oh, my thing cut out. Sorry.
You dipshit.
Am I the
Matthew.
only person who has seen extra credit?
You're the
No.
only one that watched the movie.
No, no one else watched
I
the
didn't watch.
Country Girl.
No one else watched Extra Credit. So what did you watch?
Okay, I watched The Country Girl because it is, Grace Kelly's Oscar win,
Sure.
and out of the year where she came out with 5 movies, and it is not. It's fine. It's very average. It has strong performances. I think Grace Kelly is great. I do think Judy Garland should have gotten the Oscar, but that's a different conversation. I do think Grace Kelly gives a really strong performance in it, and there is still, it's 1954, so the misogyny can be a little hard to watch. But I also just felt the movie was very monotonous, and like I didn't find the romance stuff to be really compelling, and none of the songs were very memorable. So it's kind of just boring. But I think it's worth watching if you want to see Kelly's Oscar win. I think she is really good.
Yeah, I would have loved to watch that, but I didn't have time.
So
Where are you putting it?
scroll up. Let's see. I'll put it below the Maltese Falcon. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. With that,
Also, just real quick. Speaking of
barely
misogyny,
makes it makes barely over 60.
speaking of misogyny, I didn't watch it for the show, but Seven Wives for Seven Brothers. Also, my favorite Best Picture. It is like okay, it's fun. It's not great, but it's like fine, and it's also like really really misogynistic, which isn't great. But when it's not, it's whatever. I think you should have watched it because it's like
I
it
didn't
has like fun songs.
Mhm.
There's a song where they're like fighting while building a house, and it's actually staged really well.
Can we talk about for a second how wild it is that like 1954?
Yeah,
Rear
just
Window
go
and
through,
Sabrina.
honestly, had the runtime
Rear-
for this episode, go through what wasn't nominated.
Sure. Here's what I'll go through right now and tell you. Movies that were nominated for major above the line Oscars but didn't get nominated for Best Picture. Rear Window, Sabrina, A Star Is Born, The High and the Mighty. You have going through the Glenn Miller story. The Barefoot Contessa wasn't nominated for Best Picture.
Robinson Crusoe.
Like, it's kind of weird. Just Brigadoon. There's no business like show business. Not necessarily saying any of these are like deserving or whatever, but it's just like things where it's like movies that you have definitely heard of or seen that are more notable than anything that on the Waterfront be. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Like there's some nuts movies.
Like Christmas.
Yeah, White Christmas, which is so fun. Count your blessings instead of sheep.
Ooh.
Better than 3 coins in the fountain. Fun fact.
So fun fact while I'm looking at Wikipedia. Apparently, the Academy was so convinced that Judy Garland was going to win the Oscar for Best Actress that they sent a camera crew to her house to film her acceptance speech. So when Grace Kelly won, they just like sort of shuffled out. And then the presenter, Groucho Marx, personally wrote her letter, and he's like, "Yo, you got robbed. This shit's bullshit." Like he was pissed.
I would say Judy Garland definitely should have won.
Dude, she's
just
so
based
good.
off that movie.
She's
I'm
amazing.
also gonna say a hot take. Having now seen them both, I think James Mason is better than Humphrey Bogart.
I agree.
I think both A Star Is Born
emphatically
leads should have
agree.
won. I think both times that both leads from A Star Is Born were nominated for the Oscar, they both should have won.
Who won actor?
Cooper and Gaga should have
You
beat
put Cooper
Malik.
over Rami? You?
Yeah, I take Cooper over Rami. Here's the thing. I think that is a good Best Actor class where like Bale, Rami, and Cooper are all really good, but I take Bradley Cooper out of those 3 at this point, and I take Gaga handily in that actress race. So I think both handily.
That's
I
one
take
of the
both
best
the
actress
stars.
classes ever.
I
Is it
think.
though?
Okay, yeah.
Lisa Aparicio is fine,
Fuck you. That was great.
and Olivia Colman is fine.
No, she's
Fuck
great.
you.
She is. She is.
Fine.
I would give it to Cooper in the out of the nominees.
Look,
I think
I
give it
think
to
I'm also huge on Bradley Cooper. I think he should have 3 acting Oscars so far in his career.
out of the
Guys-
ones that are nominated. I would give it to
Out of the
WB.
ones that were nominated, like I think that DDL doesn't need the 3rd Oscar. I think Cooper should have won for Silver Linings. I think that Jared Leto has Bradley Cooper's Best Supporting Actor Oscar for American Hustle, which I think is the better of his 2 O Russells. And then I think that Rami Malek has his A Star Is Born Oscar. Like he has 3 acting Oscars for me, like out of his nominees. And unfortunate because he's very good and he needs an Oscar soon because he will. Bradley Cooper is a guy who will win an Oscar. It just we'll find out when it is.
So
You don't think Bradley Cooper's gonna win an Oscar?
I think he is going to be the person that we give an honorary to eventually. We're
I
like,
think-
you definitely.
Coming out with a new movie.
Hey,
I
he
don't
should have
know.
won for A Star Is Born. Shut up. He should have won for A Star Is Born. And I think I don't. What else is he? What else do you have him winning?
He was nominated as an actor for American Sniper, Silver Linings Playbook, and American Hustle.
I like Silver Linings Playbook. I don't know if he would have won, but but definitely he should have won for A Star Is Born. I do think that unfortunately
I think
he's still in the phase of his career where he could, but it's going to be more of a like sentimental Oscar down the
Well,
line than it is going to be like a performance that he deserves. for.
Would be a Revenant Oscar.
he is. Well, the thing is, he is doing a transformative makeup performance where he's playing Leonard Bernstein in a Leonard Bernstein biopic that he's also directing, and like the makeup effects are nuts. Like that will probably win because you cannot tell it's Bradley Cooper. So like,
I was about to bring this up.
yeah, I'm pretty confident that is the thing he'll win an acting Oscar for. The other thing is.
What are you talking about?
The other issue is I think
Great
he's going to win an
co-host.
Oscar. I think he'll win an Oscar.
I said
Because-
he will have done exactly.
Well, what I'm
What-
saying
what
is,
we're talking
is
about?
if Cooper doesn't win an acting Oscar, he's a writer, director, and producer. Like he was nominated last year for producing Nightmare Alley. So it's like he's gonna win an Oscar because he just has his hands in so many like fires. So like I think eventually he'll win, maybe for directing, maybe for producing.
Just by sheer numbers, he's gonna win.
by sheer numbers. The man in the last 10 years has like 9 or 10 Oscar nominations in like 10 years. Like it's nuts.
I have a question.
Cooper will win something.
Okay.
Do you guys really think Tar is gonna get nominated for Best Picture?
Yes.
I think it will. It's starting to happen.
Record.
Todd Field has not made a movie since what? Far From Heaven?
No. It was Little Children.
Oh, that was also an Oscar nominee, but he wasn't nominated for that. His last nomination was Far From Heaven.
Which I want to watch.
I've heard I would like Far From Heaven, so I will probably go on like a mini Todd Field watch before I see Tar.
I haven't
Just
seen.
so
a
I have
single Top Gun
context.
movie, so
Don't think I have either. So I'm I never watched Little Children, but Little Children was one that I was like gonna watch when we were doing 2006, like as a group watch, and then I never did it because it is Jackie Earle Haley's only Oscar nomination, I think, and he's supposed to be really
Jackie
good.
Earle Haley has an Oscar nomination?
Little Children.
Huh.
He's in the same. He's in the same class as Jaimin Hounsou, Mark Wahlberg, Alan Arkin, and Eddie Murphy.
Oh, so you're getting Todd Field confused with Todd Haynes because Haynes did.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, Todd Field did In the Bedroom, which was nominated.
Right.
Also, a movie that feels very similar. It's one of those just.
I'd rather do a Todd Haynes watch, honestly.
I might also rather do a Todd Haynes.
Yo, what if let's get Ko on a Todd Solondz watch? I feel like you'd love that.
What? Who's Todd? What?
You want to watch Happiness?
Oh no, I don't want to watch Happiness.
Kind
I'd
of.
rather die.
It's good.
I'd rather be.
Jackie
I'd rather
would
be
like
bled
it.
like a. I'd rather be bled like a.
I
pig.
feel like I would like that movie. And
Yeah,
that
it's
worries
fucked
me.
up, but it's good.
So. Go ahead.
Oh,
Whoever's
no,
talking.
No, I was just saying
talk
I
first,
might
you
like
talk first, I
Happiness.
talk
I have a
first.
question though for after
Go for
we're finished with Oscar talk.
Okay.
So
I wanted to-
Stallone's like
I forgot to
fine.
I forgot to
think
bring
you're
this up
funnier.
earlier.
Yeah,
but
go ahead.
On the Waterfront did move up 4 spots in my 1954 ranking. So
Hell yeah.
How many
I will say,
movies
on
have
the
you seen from
Waterfront,
1954?
I've seen 12 movies. This
Okay.
includes like foreign stuff. So I wasn't sure, like Seven Samurai and like Journey to Italy, like Godzilla. I have them in my
Sure.
1954 ranking, even if like they might be released like
Sure.
they're in different year. But yeah,
On the Waterfront moved up 10 spots in my total like Best Picture ranking.
It's
Damn.
it's my
So it
personal
is
number.
now
It's my personal 11.
it's my 23 out of 65.
Like,
But
I-
you're doing by the
Is
show.
my-
I'm doing overall.
That's fair.
Look, I have 2
Um,
lists going, one that's public and one that's private. On the public one, it's going to be number 4 out of 28 because I have Sunrise in there. But on the private one, it is 15 out of 84.
Wow. See, for me personally, like everyone's gonna go, "Oh, Caleb gave it 3.5 stars. He's doing the thing where he just doesn't like the movie." I want it known. I like the movie. I cannot not hate Elia Kazan. Like I genuinely just hate Elia Kazan.
Comrade.
So yeah, sorry. Fuck you, Elia Kazan.
I am
So I
Googling
can't.
Elia Kazan because I am so confused.
Look
as
it
to
all
what
up, baby.
Yo,
You know
Joseph
about
McCarthy could beat my
Joseph
whole ass.
McCarthy and McCarthyism.
Yeah.
You ever see Good Night and Good Luck?
No.
Elliot
You would like
Kazan
that.
is all about that. You would actually be pretty big on Good Night, Good Luck. Let's talk about Good Night and Good Luck for 5 seconds.
That's like I think that's like the second.
should have
best
won
of
Best
05.
Picture. Should have won Best Picture.
It's here's the 05 stacked than the fucking winner.
Yeah, 05 is actually weird when you. Hold on, I'm bringing this up.
But you don't like Brokeback, but like
I don't love Brokeback, but I
Yeah.
think Brokeback's
But
better than
still, it's
Crash. I'm not a crazy
Capote,
person.
it's Capote, Munich, and Good Night and Good Luck are the other three.
Yes, and
that
Munich,
rules.
Good Night, Good Luck, and Capote are all very good. I am wholeheartedly in the camp where if you go through, I won't go all the way down the line. I'll just stay above the line. Like I think literally every person who won, besides the 2 lead acting performances, is wrong. Like I think adapted screenplay should have gone to either Dan Futterman for Capote or Josh Olson for A History of Violence. I think original screenplay should have gone to George Clooney and Grant Heslov for Good Night and Good Luck, or Noah Baumbach for The Squid and the Whale, one of the two. Supporting actress should have gone to Frances McDormand for North Country. Supporting actor should have gone to Paul Giamatti for Cinderella Man, and it's not particularly close. Actress is correctly Reese. Actors correctly Hoffman. Director should have gone to George Clooney for Good Night and Good Luck, and Best Picture should have gone to Good Night and Good Luck. Like, genuinely, George Clooney should have a directing Oscar and a writing Oscar. And he won an Oscar that year, but he's the worst performance in that supporting actor five. And he is nominated against Matt Dillon in Crash, and he's somehow worse than Matt Dillon in Crash.
Okay, but hear me out. Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal both should have won Oscars.
Definitely not
No.
Heath. Definitely not Heath. Gyllenhaal, you can make a better case for, but I think Giamatti is giving the second best performance of his career in Cinderella Man.
Oh,
He's
I love
amazing.
Cinderella Man. That shit.
He's so good.
Fuck me up, Daddy Howard.
I haven't
Like,
seen it.
I Here's the thing. Ron Howard had a really weird stretch of his career where it was like, I'm just making these banger Oscar period dramas, and they were all like way better than they have a right to be. Like A Beautiful Mind, Cinderella Man, Frost Nixon, just weirdly fucking it up. And then he's like, hey, what if I like just stopped being a good director for like 10 years?
Hillbilly Elegy. 13
See, his
Lives.
best. What if I told you his best movie in the last 10 years is Solo? Like, I genuinely like Solo.
I agree.
I think Solo.
I haven't seen Rush. To be fair,
Rush is so
I-
good.
Fair. I
Rush
also
is
have not seen Rush.
amazing.
I also have not seen Rush. That's
Toho,
actually
you should watch Rush.
that is maybe the only movie that he's made in the last 10 years that people. Would
So
be like,
we've
yeah.
been here for 40 minutes, and I think half of it has been completely unproductive. Can we just like end the show?
Yeah.
Alex is miserable because we're having fun.
Hey, what are we
off the
doing next
rails.
week? What are we doing next
Oh,
week?
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about next week still. Sorry, we haven't
Yeah,
finished the show.
yeah, sure. Coming
We
soon.
have to talk about the next 2 months.
We've got Marty.
Yes, we get 90 minutes.
What
I'm
movie?
so excited.
So,
Oh,
The shortest movie to win.
Wait,
You know what,
Pause.
Coho? Cherish those 90 minutes.
wait,
I
no,
will.
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
Because
up.
then
real
we have
quick.
Around the World in 80 days.
Bitches.
Fuck.
before
The
we
longest.
move on to Around the World in 80 days.
Yes, thank
Which
you.
is not the longest, but it's long. The
Alex.
longest shit.
Alex.
What? Oh my god, what? I'm right here. I can hear you.
They fucking keep talking over me. When is your thing? Is it next week?
Yeah, hey everybody, I'm not going to be here for a month.
That was it.
Yay.
Yeah. For all
So you
one
get-
of our
I
viewers.
didn't really feel the need to announce it because it's nobody's business.
So you're
but
missing.
okay,
Hold on, you're missing Marty, Around the World in 8 Days, Bridge on the River Kwai, and Gigi.
Sure. Yeah, all right.
Oh, you're gonna love missing Gigi.
See,
I mean,
you're
I'm
like
gonna
kind
watch
of
them. You'll have my thoughts on them, but
you're kind of getting away with not having to talk about some bad movies. Like River Kwai might be the only one you're bummed about.
And Marty, what the fuck?
I'll still watch them. You'll have my thoughts.
I plan to watch Mr. Roberts if I have time for 55, and for 56, I will torture myself and probably watch everything.
Giant.
What else? Oh,
I will watch everything. I will watch everything but Friendly Persuasion
I
and
really wanna
suffer
watch
through
Giants.
the longest Best Picture like year on average, where every movie on average that year is like 3 hours.
I'll watch Mr. Roberts. It's on HBO, so it's easy for me to.
I will
watch it.
say when we get to 56, I know it's long. I know it's long.
Daddy
The Ten
Lemon.
Commandments is worth your time. It is very good.
I want so badly to see that movie.
It's so worth your time. 57's what? River Kwai and 12 Angry Men and Witness to the Prosecution? Fuck me.
Witness.
That's a
Oh
good
my
year.
god! Yes, okay.
I'm so
That's going to
excited.
be a great year.
58 is, oh man, 58's got 3 movies for me that are going to be so fun on extra credit, but I have to watch Gigi. Like, I want to watch Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, the Defiant Ones, and Separate Tables, but then fucking Gigi.
Yeah. So do I.
I don't think I'm
Wow.
gonna watch anything. I might rewatch Anatomy of a Murder for Ben-Hur. I
I've
might
never
watch
seen
Anatomy of a
Anatomy of a
Murder.
Murder, so I'm very.
It's long. It's long,
Mhm.
and it's a lot. Jimmy
Yeah,
Stewart's
I
really
don't-
good.
think I'll rewatch the Nun story. The Nun story is long and it's kind of boring.
I mean, it's
Anyway.
also Audrey Hepburn, so who gives a shit?
Exactly.
So-
It is Audrey Hepburn though, so maybe I'll
She's
rewatch.
so good.
So
Apartment. What's it?
How is the only Audrey Hepburn movie to win Best Picture her worst one?
That's a good point.
yeah,
You, oh,
uh,
I know
Coho,
you guys don't
question.
like My Fair Lady, but
My Fair Lady
yeah.
should not have won over Strange Love or Poppins.
so
I'm so excited for Cat on a Hot
Ever.
Tin Roof. Bar, you're gonna be a flabbergasted. I've never read Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. I know nothing about Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. I just have heard amazing things about Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, and I'm gonna watch it.
I know he plays football.
so
I like
Ah.
Elizabeth Taylor. She's
I
I
am
like
very
it.
excited for the Defiant Ones. That's the one I'm most excited for.
So Coho.
Yeah.
You know how when Spence isn't here, we have this for how gay was my valley.
Yeah.
Well, can we have this for when Matthew misses?
I love that clip so much. I'm fine with that. You know what? I'm fine with that.
Yes.
That clip is because you're still saying the clip. Like we still have you saying the word Asian, so I don't care.
Yeah.
It's so good.
that work.
That
That's
is the
fantastic.
funniest thing that's happened on the show. Is Asian.
And the funniest thing that happened off of this show was Matthew coming up with that line.
That was so good. I'm so yeah.
Matthew can
I'm
be
glad that
whatever
we
he
do the
wants to
intro.
be.
Exactly. Man, I'm just like so excited to just breeze through the 60s. They're all like
Welcome
so
to
hit
the
or miss.
60s.
Look, we're going on a great 2-week run here with in the 60s with The Apartment and West Side Story, and then we have the slog that is Lawrence of Arabia. So
That's
fuck.
true.
Wah.
I don't want to
That's
watch My Fair Lady again. But we're so close to the fucking 70s, which will be the best 10-week stretch this show ever has.
That's
With
not
only
true. There's
one
two
movie
fucking
that's
dead in the
with-
water.
Look,
What are
it's
your two
got
dead in the
so
water,
many-
Spence?
They have the same name, sort of.
Oh, Spence doesn't like the Godfather movies. I forgot.
What is it with Men in the Godfather?
So, like, genuinely, I'd never seen Patton or The French Connection. Rewatching The Godfather is going to be great. Rewatching The Sting is going to be great. Rewatching The Godfather Part 2 is going to be great. I'm not necessarily looking forward to rewatching One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but I need to rewatch it again. That's a movie that I have never loved the way anyone else has.
I haven't seen
I'm
it since like high school, so I'm
I am all here for a Rocky rewatch because I love Rocky. I am gonna watch Annie Hall with an open mind.
Fuck that movie.
Gonna watch Annie Hall with an open mind. The Deer Hunter and Kramer versus Kramer. Like that's just a run where you're just like, all right, sick. They nailed it with good movies. And then we have to slog our way through the 80s, hit or miss our way through the 90s.
Amadeus.
The 80s had Amadeus.
Name me one other movie from the 80s that is actually like, oh, we're gonna love that
People's
movie.
pretty good.
Oh, okay. Oof.
Rain
Yeah,
Man's good.
Rain Man's good. I don't know if everyone.
Rain
Yeah,
Man's
okay, but we have
good.
to get Driving Miss Daisy, The Last Emperor, Out of Africa, and Chariots of Fire.
I forgot Cherry.
But the 90s are going to be great.
Are they, Jack?
No.
Are they?
Titanic and
Silence
Forrest
of the
Gump.
Lambs, Unforgiven, Schindler's
Okay,
List, Forrest
okay.
Gump,
First
Braveheart.
of all, you're wrong because the first one that you just jumped over was Dances with Wolves, which none of us want to watch. None
That's
of us want to
why I
watch Dances with
skipped
Wolves.
over it.
Here's the thing: you have Dances with Wolves, but then you rebound with Silence of the Lambs, Unforgiven. None of us, Jack. It's a good movie, but none of us want to watch Schindler's List.
It's a great movie, yes.
Forrest Gump will be okay. Braveheart will be okay. The English Patient's gonna suck. Titanic's gonna be a slog. Shakespeare in Love's gonna suck. And American Beauty is gonna be like a nice way to end the decade. And then the 2000s are like hit or miss also, because you got like Gladiator's good, A Beautiful Mind's good, Chicago's not, Return of the King's fine, $1 Million Baby's not great, Crash is bad, The Departed, No Country for Old Men, both great,
Good. I will
Hey,
Slumdog
Alex,
Millionaire's fine, and then The Hurt Locker is fine.
Hey, Alex, you know that thing you asked me to do like 5 minutes ago?
No, wait. One last thing.
Okay.
Who's excited to finally get to the 2010s and we can just talk about things that we actually lived through and experienced in detail? Where we can talk, we can have post-traumatic discussions about the King's Speech beating The Social Network, The Artist beating Moneyball, Argo beating Django.
I love how it's like, hey, what are we doing on the show next week? And now we're in the fucking 2010s.
Green
We are
Book winning
to
Best
2024
Picture.
at this point.
I cannot wait until we all get to come on the show and talk about how Nomadland didn't deserve Best Picture in like a year and a half.
Thank you.
Nomadland is maybe the most like what the fuck Best Picture win for me in a long time. It's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
The
Thank
Father.
you all for watching.
It's a great movie, but The Father is.
All right, Jack,
Bye.
wrap it up.
Next week,
Wrap it
party.
up. Wrap it up. Wrap
The
it up.
Father should have won.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner. Bye.
The Father should have won, though.
No, it didn't.
Why are you doing